So we literally just got off out of the Uber and we walked in. Now Beth's consignment here is Anvil and Lace. This is a filly that was not on my radar. She was not on your radar. Nobody talked about her, but really this is the type of horse that fits our program. And the reason why is, as I said all the time, you know, first time sires, first time mares, first foals with strong pedigrees on the back end. And I think the reason that I just simply drove by this horse, the same reason you likely did, is because she's by Big Bad John. Now Big Bad John has fallen off, fallen off the beaten path, so to speak. People aren't as attracted to them as they were the first or even the second year. This is what, his third year now, I think?
I think we're fourth or fifth.
Fourth or fifth year. But speaking honestly, I've never actually had a Big Bad John. I've never driven a Big Bad John. They were all stakes placed this year. I know there's some good ones out there, and there's been some good ones out there. Now this filly in particular, as you can see behind me, she is a very, very striking filly, and she is ginormous. She is big. This is a big, big, big girl. Not a lot to say wrong with her. She's got a great video. I just watched it over there at the consignment and watched her walk around. I could say, you know, up front she's maybe a tiny bit offset in her knees, but lots of horses are at this time of year. And for me, you know, there's nothing wrong with this filly. I can tell you right now, if any of the horses we had in our top 10 or top 20 look like this, we probably wouldn't be buying them. You know, we wouldn't be able to. But this is a filly that might slip through the cracks a little bit come tomorrow. She is by Big Bad John, and a lot of people do exactly what we did, and that was just turn the page right away. This filly is not a filly you should turn the page on. This is a filly that might be a sleeper in the sale. She's smack dab right in the middle of the sale. Everybody's looking when the next big horse is coming in the ring. And until you come and look at this filly, you know, sure, her pedigree looks good, but there's no real reason we would drive by her. I mean, if you look at the second dam herself had a mark of 152. Her first foal was 4 Stars Trace, who won him 150 and 3 by Western Hanover and made $700,000. Podge's Ladies in there, 151 and 4. 400,000, and then if you look further down the page in the third dam, first foal Flying Mocha made 373,000 with a mark of 152 and 4. So there is a lot to like about this particular filly right here, and not a whole lot not to. I mean, I've said it time and time again. Will you show me a bunch of good-looking athletic horses and let us train them, and I'm sure we'll have some luck with them. And this right here is the typical horse that we're looking for. So for me, although she is a Big Bad John, I personally don't have any issues with the Big Bad Johns. They're just not favorable right now. And the flavor of the month really isn't important to us. What we're looking for is value. This horse here, I don't even know if we can afford her the way she looks, but having a look at her and watching her walk around, this is the type of horse we are definitely going to be looking at tomorrow.